it's not cool back home.
It's not.
Just, I mean, not my country now is in the economy now is in shambles. Like,
but if people are leaving,
I do my part.
Yeah,
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the
You're not gonna try to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches. I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah.
We Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good anymore. The oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil. We produce the oil, and we paying more money for oil.
They interviewed Davido. Davido called alter in opinion. Come say right now economic in Nigeria is like shambles. Shambles na e talk o. So my question now be say wetin come be the problem now when they drag Davido? Wetin come be the lie wey Davido talk? Anyway, I go dey wetin make me dey make this video because I wan let una see a lot of reaction. People don drag, some people talk true, while some people drag am. Some people say yes, Davido is correct, while some people drag Davido. Example like this lady now for this what be the name of this show sef? You know, this your views, like I don't know, I think that is the name of the show they are doing. So they always sit like this, talk about topic, talk about things that have been happening. So right now they brought this topic of Davido that is trending right now on social media. So the lady now, he took it upon herself, and it was like, oh my God, why must Davido say that? Who gave Davido the authority, the audacity to say that? Where we know the truth, say true, I beat Nigeria no dey in shambles, and I lie. Anyway, my rich people, I know say a lot of people don't see this video, but I just want to show this video to use and do my own point of view, to use and speak my own mind. Anyway, before we continue, let's just listen to what she has to say.
Atlanta background a lot. Did he do a service to the Nigerian who doesn't have that privilege? No, because that Nigerian needs an investor who would set up and create an enabling labor market that will give him life, that will empower him, that will employ him. What Davido has simply done is that when Asiwaju is taking a plane to country to look for the foreign investors that will come here, he's told them, don't come. Has he done a service to the average Nigerian inside Ede that does not know the royal family of Ede? Has he done a service to the Nigerians in Omwaron, who is in the bush trying to get wood? Has he done anybody a privilege in the rice farms in Bida? No, he hasn't. He has spoken who's truth of the elite. The people who spend the dollars, 1 minute, not the people who buy beans per pinto. We know that the country is hard. We know that these reforms were forced on us because if we had continued to feed the elites, we would be worse off. Yeah. They had to take out subsidy, stop the payment. Allocation has increased to state governors, but we are not asking the governors. No. We have removed the supplement that we give to dollars so that we can buy it cheaply. We are now forced to buy it how we see it. And this is the real value. We are suffering under that weight. And what you can say is bad here. I said it's not bad. Did you hear the campaigns? During the elections, just the completed election, did you hear the campaigns? That's of what the reality of America is. And Oprah would say it at elections, but she won't sit on a show or sit at a table and tell everybody, and tell a foreign interviewer what Davido did. And that's where it's wrong. Because you sat there, but now your reference point for whether they should go ahead and invest in the country. See, the point is, no matter how true your truth is, all your truth, if it's not going to be of service to your people, it's in the corridors where he could make that noise privately, but no, he chose to tell that person on it that America care, come where care. Whereas what we need is foreign investors. That's what our government has said we needed. Except Davido can show me 2-3 companies where he's producing beans, rice, the local food for the local man, so that he can be talking. Yes, we will know what you're talking, but you're still talking amongst yourselves. we sit there and we allow our places of influence be where we advocate that is bad, it can never be good, it's worse. We condemn our own. So Davido is a person of influence and should be more guarded in his utterances, especially about the country that has given him that fame. Imagine that Davido started his music at career in the US, he'll be competing with the Americans. But now, because he started from here, when it became the time for Africa to be on the scene, they are collaborating with him. You don't throw where you are from in the pits. This is your source, and I'm just very disappointed.
One of the things that a few people are using to justify the comment is the value of the naira. And a lot of people don't understand the economics behind it. I'm going to try to explain it to you. When you use the value of the naira from the 80s under President Shagari, through the 90s under Abacha, and then to President Obasanjo, all the way to General Muhammadu Buhari, you're not doing the right thing, because the value of the naira then wasn't the accurate value. The naira was pegged. And because it was pegged, the naira was being defended monthly. We started in the 80s with about $200 million monthly, and then it grew to an astronomical amount under General Buhari of about $1.5 billion every month. So basically, we were subsidizing the naira. So all of that cheap dollars that we were getting is because the Central Bank of Nigeria was subsidizing the naira. And we weren't using that money to, just imagine if we were using $1.5 billion to provide infrastructure, to build roads, to build energy plants, to build hospitals, to build schools. Imagine where Nigeria would be now. And what were we using that money for? And please, you can fact check me. We're using that money to buy $75 million worth of French champagne, 25 million pounds of Scotch whiskey. We're spending the money on human hair. Women were spending about $200 million on human hair because the dollar was cheap. And what was happening is that people were not in manufacturing in Nigeria, so it was just cheaper to import. Things that we could make in Nigeria, like tomato paste, toothpick, pizza, even spring water, we were importing them. And so what the Tinubu administration has done is to stop that subsidy and to allow the naira float. So what we now have is a floated currency. Basically, a floated currency is that it is governed by the laws of demand and supply. So that's why the currency just suddenly devalued. It's not because of bad governance. It's actually a good thing. Now, you see what's happening because of that. Nigerians can no longer afford a lot of imported things. And what's the result of that? We're now producing and manufacturing those things in Nigeria. The Dangote tomato paste factory has now come back up in Kano. Why? Because we can no longer afford to import tomato paste from Italy. And so it's now affordable to manufacture in Nigeria. And a number of other things. And that's why if you look at the NBS data, our GDP for the third quarter of 2024 was 4.36, higher than most countries. The United States had a GDP of the same period of 2.8. And then unemployment has reduced. According to NBS, unemployment in the second quarter is now 4.2. It's because of this. You got to understand that there is historical, precedence for this. During the Civil War, we were not importing again because a lot of people, there was just people who were importing largely in Lagos and in the coastal areas. They went back to Biafra. And so importation just crashed. And because importation crashed, what happened is that we saw people now manufacturing in the Lagos axis of Ikeja, Ijora, and we saw that in 1971, our GDP grew by 25.01, 1970 by 24%, but 1969, it grew by 24%. That was the highest GDP growth rate that Nigeria has ever had, and you can cross-check me. So our economy is in good hands. I know that, yes, you want to see cheap things. You want to see the naira regain its value. If you want to do that, then you've got to be like me. You've got to dress in made in Nigeria attire, made in Nigeria fabric. You got to buy made in Nigeria products. As I go out, yes, I live abroad, but everything I wear when I go out, and you guys see the proof, is made in Nigeria. Not only that, you've got to invest in Nigeria. You've got to send money back to Nigeria. And now, for those of us in the diaspora, it's now very, positive for us, because with the value of the naira now, it pays for us to send our foreign currency to Nigeria. And we're seeing that. You see, we see that non-oil exports in Nigeria, for the first time since, I think, since about the 80s, but it's only happened 3 times in Nigeria. We now have non-oil exports now topping oil exports. Why? Because manufacturing is up. Because it's profitable to manufacture in Nigeria. I think just 2 days ago, JS...
Beautiful people, before I go come bring the good a comment where people drop where I still enter me, you know, is one thing is that Davido, I don't know why we Nigerians or Africa, we don't like speaking the gospel truth. If Davido has said something that is very, very bad, then Nigerians has to stand up and fix the country, so that things like what Davido say will not be happening anymore. You know, people are just dragging Davido for saying that. What does Davido say that is very, very hidden? That is not something everybody know. For example, let's just look for it. I'm using example now. As a Nigerian, just come to abroad. Maybe you are living here and you want to go anywhere, or you want to travel, or you want to go to another country, and with that Nigerian passport, that green passport, just the immigration you use his eyes to set his eyes on that passport. The screening they will give to you, you will begin to wonder, God, what is in this passport that they are screening me like that? Or even mention that you are a Nigerian. Let me even say something. When I came to this country new, there's a German guy that I met. You know, that German guy, he was fond of me, he likes me, always come to me. So one day he summons his courage to ask me, where are you from? I told him that I'm a Nigerian. He said, what? God forbid. This man just immediately I opened my mouth to say I'm from Nigeria. This man, you know, he cut all the contacts. You know, this man, if even I even call him, he will not pick his call. He doesn't come to me. He doesn't even want to have anything to do with me anymore, just because I mentioned that I'm from Nigeria. So all these people are just dragging the video. Even go now. Maybe you want to travel to Nigeria now, and you just go to Google and, you know, just type like, go, you want to know about Nigeria, the security level in Nigeria, or the economic in Nigeria. You will see what Google will tell you. So why are people dragging? Is it because he just came out to talk, or is it because he's a public figure, or he's a musician? That is why people are just dragging him up and down. I don't really know. So if you people don't want somebody to talk back about Nigeria, then fix the country. This one is sitting down here telling us that currency is this, currency is that, currency will come. People, what? This is the people that were against the same Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was campaigning. You know, now all of them, they have turned around to start supporting the same Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nah, man, you see this country, you see this politics. I don't know if you see this country, you see this politics. Forget about it. You know, we should start wearing buba and shokoto. We should start doing what? You people are just dragging Davido because he just speak his mind and the honest truth. Is Nigeria economy good right now that we are in Nigeria? Is Nigeria economy good? How much is dollar to naira now? Or how much is euro to naira? Or how much is pounds to naira? Because Davido just came out to speak. Even me, if I see anybody now and he say I want to go back, I would tell him not to go. I would just sit there and say, don't go to Nigeria. If I even see any foreigner that want to tell me that I want to locate in Nigeria, how is business there, how is environment, how is security level there, so I would just open my eye and tell the person, say, go to Nigeria and buy. Nah, man, I don't even understand what you people want. I don't know what you people is talking about. Does it mean we cannot speak our mind anymore? Does it mean we cannot speak truth anymore because of And this one is telling us that is very, very disappointed on Davido. For what? So if you are seeing 3 square meter to eat, a lot of people back home, they cannot even see 1 square meter to eat. How much is bag of rice? How much? A bag of rice now is 120,000 naira. We don't know how it's going to be selling in this December. We don't know how much it will cost in this December. The last bag of rice that I bought, it was 120,000 naira. So how much is minimum wage? I was watching a video today in TikTok that somebody was lamenting that 18 kilo of gas, you know, is I think it's 20. I mean 20. So 8. No, he said 8 kilo of gas. I think this 18 kilo, 8 kilo of gas is 18,000 naira. The man was just lamenting, crying in social media. I was watching it this morning. Is it Gary? Is it beans? Is it rice? Is it yam? A tuber of yam. Now I watched. There's a show they normally do this. A don't talk show. They go around showing how things, the way things are cost in Nigeria. A tuber of yam now, a little tuber of yam now is like 2,000, 3,000 naira. If I'm not mistakenly. And you are telling me here that you are disappointed in the video for what? The video just speak. If this one will cause will make commotion, or how they speak it will cause commotion, that Nigeria will stood up and fix their country. Let them do it. Do it. You should stop. Let them do it. Let government fix Nigeria for us. That's what we want. Not all sitting down disappointed in the video. The video can was very advertised. So when the video advertised, then they come to Nigeria and face this thing, insecurity. Then they will say, Davido is a liar. It's good on Davido. If you can hear me, tomorrow, next to any day, speak the way it is. Don't go down be talking what doesn't exist. You know. So, my beautiful people. So this person said, so let's take the reaction. I think Paulo, it's Paulo. He said, please make una leave Davido alone. Abio, my brother. My people. Social media wahala. Davido speak the truth. Nigeria currently economic state is so bad, with global companies leaving and locating businesses, forcing signify losses. It's clear we are facing challenges. Let's acknowledge the reality and work towards the better future. God bless Nigeria. Simple and simple. Simple. Okay, Davido has said what he said. Moving forward, the government should fix Nigeria. No, so nobody will say such again. All this breaking all over the place is not fixing the nation. The hardship is too much. My brother, exactly what you have said, Reggae Man. You have just said it all. That is my own point of view, and that is my own opinion. If you people don't want people to be dragging you people, or dragging Nigeria, or dragging this, fix the country. If you fix the country, it will speak. All this one they were interviewing the video, they are just asking for asking sake. Not that they don't know that Nigeria is bad, because it's all over. People have been talking. It's in internet, it's in online, everywhere on air. So everywhere, everybody know that Nigeria right now is a shambles. It's in shambles. Economic is bad. Is it fuel? If you are not rich, you cannot eat. If you don't have money, you cannot eat. What are you people saying? What are you people even talking? What are you people dragging the video for? I don't really understand. This guy has said it. If you don't want this kind of thing to be happening, you don't want people to talk against Nigeria, then fix the country. Fix it. Fix the country. You know, fix the country so that anytime we go out, we will be proud of our own country. Not that people will just say that Davido is supposed to promote the country. Davido is supposed to promote which country? When somebody, because of Davido said, because of Davido said, they will say, Davido is a big artist in Nigeria. He will not say lie. Let's go. Davido has said it. Then they would come and find out that everything Davido say is a lie. So how would they look at Davido? What would Davido come out to say that they will believe Davido anymore? Let's just say it the way it is. If it doing it like this would help government to fix the country, not people dragging Davido up and down because of what he said, which is very, very true. Something that all of us have been lamenting every day and night. Media houses have been carrying it. Then people are dragging Davido now because people just want to talk. Anyway, my beautiful people, I don't have much to say. This guy has said it all, and we come back to here now. So where that lady, the view your word, I don't know what is his name self, because I don't watch them. He replied, so you know when he was blabbing all those things, then now he said, Davido say, lo la na today, hard today, ma cause we the real ambassadors. The way my accent be for that interview na sweet, they sweet me very damn. Davido can't talk with that. Talk say they are attacking Davido for speaking out about the hardship in the country, yet they refuse to hold accountability those who mismanage the nation and steal from it, instead of minding the corporate. They choose to blame someone who is simply expressing concern over the difficult situation. My brother, that's so it be now. That's so it be. Hey, now somebody can say, if I can say the accent where Davido say na fake. And they look for that comment. I don't can see the comment again. Wait, where the comment safe? Where Davido talk of in accent, he say like the accent. 90% can say na fake accent. I don't see the comment again. I don't see him again, my beautiful people. I don't see that comment again. Person come to say the accent na fake accent. Person wey dey born for Atlanta, person wey dey born for America, now they talk say na fake accent. Anyway, my people, I don't get much to say for this matter. I don't see am now as it be. Davido just speak his mind. Now they want kill Davido for waiting. Now they want buy the boy because he just speak in mind, because he just talk waiting they happen. Now they want come buy and put. God no will let them buy Davido. God forbid bad thing. God no will let them cry because he speak the mind. Davido, today, tomorrow, and forever, say it the way it is. After all, your papa now for the country, you know, if they making business. Even say no, your papa come out. The father came out and say is 10% of electricity in Nigeria. 9 day behind it. But government, they mentioned that they wanted to frustrate that guy. The governor, your uncle na governor, things that they work out well. That's why they talk. So I don't really say you know be partial person. Even as some person say where we say in the partial person, as in uncle be governor for the support government, for the support them, but for where you see come and talk say no be so it's supposed to be. Una they drag am. Davido abeg tomorrow next tomorrow continue to speak your mind. I really love you for what you talk. The country is in shambles. That is what everybody is facing right now. Anyway, my beautiful people, now don't watch this video now. Now don't watch this video. If you have watched to this time, thank you. To reach this time, thank you very, very much. Thank you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.